How are you?
Good morning, teacher. How are you?
Good. How is everything?
Good morning.
Good
Hi.
morning.
So, how was your week?
Fine. Was good, really.
What did you do?
Was fine. My week was fine.
What do you do?
What did you do? Nothing really. Homework. A lot of homework.
Yeah, we're
Well,
closing the semester and there's a lot of things to do. There are a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
and have you subscribed for the next semester?
I hear you broken.
Yeah, me too.
Have you
Hello?
subscribed for the next semester?
Mhm.
Have you subscribed for the next semester?
I don't know, really. I don't check. I don't have the possibility to check. But maybe in the next month I'm gonna check, or in the next week I'm gonna check. But I don't know.
Because it's strange. I was like, I was going to sign up for the specialization, but they told me that they don't have space, like they don't have until August. So I was like, really? I need it now because it's just May, so I don't know what happened.
Oh my God.
They don't have clear what? They don't have enough
They
people?
don't, yes.
Oh
So
my
I
goodness.
have to August.
Oh God.
And I think that if you are going to do that, it's better if you do it before because there are not many people. Maybe it's gonna take longer. Hmm.
Eh,
All right. Well, as I was telling you in the message, today we're going to have the assessment. So I'm going to start with Laura and then with Angela. Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
So
so should I stay or
uh,
I walk out of the meeting and then you call me?
you can stay if you want. But ideally, you should stay because I have to send the video of both of you.
Oh, so I can have it
Okay.
off, sound off. Um,
Yes,
I'm watching. I didn't have time to exercise before the class, and I was watching. I want to read Michelle Obama's bio since it was released, but it's not in English here. You can find it just in Spanish. But
Oh,
now Netflix just released a documentary about it. So I'm gonna be watching that while you guys take the test.
uh, okay.
okay.
Thank you,
Um,
thank you.
all
Okay.
right. So first, before we start, I think I shared with you on the message also the skills that we will be assessing. And the first one would be fluency. So how good are you with pronouncing and with no hesitation and a good attitude?
Okay.
As well as the speed and deposits. In the communicative ability, we'll be checking the utterances and the complexity of your responses. In the grammar, well, if you have not just good grammar, but also that you use complex sentences or different sentences, as well
Okay.
as connect and vocabulary, pronunciation, and content. So
Okay.
what about content? Content should be clear and you should use good connection and the sentences that you use are coherent, the one with the other, so with each
Okay.
other. Well, so let me put your name here. What is your full name?
Tell me.
What is your full name?
Laura Carolina Beltrán Sierra.
So we're gonna go with the first part of the series of questions. So you're going to have 2 minutes and a half to answer to these questions. This is not the first one, but I'm going to ask you some others. So let me just open here the
Okay.
timer. Minutes and a half. So let me share my screen so you can see the timer.
Okay. No, that's it. Oh, no.
Okay. On my all
I
right.
saw. I
So
see.
speaking part. I'll be asking you some series of questions regarding study. So you will have 2 minutes and a half to answer them. I'll be assessing all the skills that we mentioned before. So let's
Okay.
start. First question is, what do you study?
What do you study? I'm a study for be English teacher. Two, I'm a study for be a beautician. It's really weird because it's a weird like combination. But I think that is work. I gonna figure it out how my career is gonna work on me. I think that it's gonna be a little bit weird. Be teacher is like my second option, so I really love it. But be beautician is like something that my mom always want to study, and she didn't have the opportunity. She didn't have the opportunity. So when the Sena present the courses, the technician, I was like, oh my God, I want to study and learn for my mom and teach my mom before. So it was more for that part that I get the technician. But I really love it. Is everything about massage and this kind of relaxing stuff.
All
The
right.
teacher really
And
like tell me.
where do you study at?
Mm, I'm studying the UNAT. It's a virtual, like online university. Is pretty good. Pretty, I get the costume because I like to work alone, like most part of the time. So it's really good for me. And for beautician, I'm studying the Sena. So in the Sena is presential, so it's a little bit like the difficult and responsibility because it's presential and you have more work and like stay with other people working and studying not is like easier for the opinions and all that thing.
Okay. What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject, okay, from UNAT, I really love English. It's pretty good. I love like the options that you can get for the tutors because they let you in the forum a lot of pages, a lot of games, a lot of videos, and I really love that kind of things from the English in the UNAD. And in the Sena, not is like a properly subject, but I really love like the relaxing stuffs. Is really I really love it.
All right, we have finished the first part. Now we're gonna move to the second. The second
Okay,
part will be 3 to 4 minutes, so it's more time. Let me set the
okay,
timer. Yes. Okay, so I'll be asking you questions about clothes. So
clothes.
ready?
Okay.
Can you can clothing tell you much about a person?
Can clothing tell you more about a person? I think that yes, because if you are wearing like ordinary jeans and just a blouse and I don't know tennis jeans and you're gonna go interview, you are bad, really. So you go with a suit or with a pants, normal pants, and a decent blouse or normal blouse, you're gonna be fine and you're gonna get maybe the same like when you're gonna meet a person, because if you're gonna meet a person and maybe that person is in crop top and in mini skirts, like no girl, it's like it's bad have like a first impression, but I don't know, I don't gonna get close to that kind of person that always dress like that. It's like when you get dressed, it's like you are presenting that you are like a little bit of your personality. So when you, if you saw persons maybe really elegant, you can get the conclusion that maybe it's banker or maybe he work in an office or something like that. But if no, it's like maybe he's a student or maybe not, or maybe if the person is older and dressed like not according to the age, is like I don't know. It's like I don't gonna trust a lot in that kind of persons or in that kind of people. I don't know.
Okay. Question. Why do some companies ask their staff to wear uniforms?
Can you repeat that question, please? I don't hear you well.
Um, why do some companies ask their staff to wear uniforms?
Ah, okay, I got it. I think that first is for like be elegant, like everybody, like everybody needs to be like one way. So some companies don't gonna like don't gonna have like the way or the option to that kind of people go like bad, in bad way to dress, like in jeans, like I don't know, in tennis shoes or something like that. The companies want to like to have a way to dress the people, because that way, if you're gonna go like outside, you are with the uniform, one gonna tell the people gonna say you are from that company or you are from that other. And when you're gonna go other like companies from not is yours, they're gonna say okay, you are fine, you are good dressed, it's okay. I'm gonna be like well for the company and for you.
Okay, the next question is, what are the advantages and disadvantages of having uniforms or wearing uniforms?
Mm, the advantages, I think that you don't need to think in more clothes. You have your uniform and that's it. It's like easier. But when you don't have uniform, you need to think in one, the clothes, one, you're like if your boss gonna like your clothes, because most of part of the time the boss tell you I don't like your pants, is too short, or I don't like your t-shirt, is I don't know, is too black or something like that.
Okay, yes, that's right. Okay, we finished with the second part. Now we're gonna go with the third part. The third part is related with questions that are like we need you to show your range of vocabulary. So try to use
Okay.
as much some connectors. Let's go
Okay.
with so let's go with travel.
Okay.
One is also for me, so let's go. Why do some people prefer to travel abroad rather than in their own country?
uh, I think that most of part of the people think that because you're in your country and you are in your country, you can visit like in whatever that you want. But when you're like you're gonna go like other thing is like I don't know. you want to visit more than your own country. I don't know why it's like always happen like to me and for other people. You want to visit more other way than your own country because you have like the opportunity to like to travel other things, and your country is like okay, it's I know, or I saw in photos or something like that.
Okay. Do you think traveling to another country can change the way people think?
um not the change, not gonna change like the people think, but gonna help you like to be open mind, because in other countries you don't gonna see like here in Colombia that every day we drink agua panela or we eat arepas. No, it's like in other country they eat like bacon, they eat I don't know eggs all day. So this gonna help you, or you're gonna see like people meeting the same in the middle of the street and gonna be normal, and that kind of experience gonna help you like be open mind, and the next time that you're gonna see something like that, you're gonna like think a little bit more in the other person, how feel, if he feel comfortable or not.
Okay. Uh, do you think it's good for children to experience life in a foreign country?
For the language, yeah, and for the culture, yeah, it's really good for the kids because in that era, not is a secret that you need to know English or you need to know a second language. So for the kids and learn since the kids, since your childhood, the second language is awesome, because gonna be like easier learn that, and you're gonna get like a lot of skills that maybe in that time me that I learn English I don't gonna get. So it's really good, I think, for the kids. It's hard, yeah, because they don't have the friends, they don't have the same like habit, but it's good for them at the end of the things.
Okay. Do you think it is safer to travel now than in the past?
Now, really, I think that is a little bit hard because most of part of the countries are closed. The airports are closed, so maybe gonna be hard. But I think that when this problem like is done, gonna be like easier. I hope that in the airport got more controls about that, but in that moment not is safe and not gonna be able, I think.
I think the same. So I'm going to give you some of the mistakes, but
Okay.
I think I'll give you the final score, but at the end, maybe I'll send it in WhatsApp because I need
Okay.
to fill out. So, well, in here I put some of the things that you have some, most of the mistakes I would say in grammar and sometimes in coherence because I don't
Okay.
understand. And some others in vocabulary, but okay. You say she
Okay,
don't.
teacher.
This is more related with grammar because remember you say she doesn't.
Yeah.
This one is
Yeah.
I'm studying in Sena. I think when you refer to a place, you can say I'm studying at Sena. In this case,
Atsena.
use of grammar and use of prepositions.
Okay.
From the English, when you talk about a language, you don't need to use the article the. So from English, you use
Just
also
from
about
English.
grammar. Mhm.
Okay.
As well as, for example, you don't say the people, you say just people, okay? Um,
Okay.
you use a lot of sentences like you are bad, and is good, but try to use more vocabulary. Like it's not convenient, or I don't remember what were you exposing, but I think you should use more vocabulary. And the other part is that you say you are gonna all the time. So
Okay.
um, when you are taking an international exam or when you are in an interview, ideally you shouldn't be using informal language. So
Okay.
you
Going
are
to be.
gonna you are going to you are you want to okay you said they always dress well they dress I think you were talking about a person, but in this case you need to add they is always dresses like that, also grammar.
Oh, okay. Grammar.
This is from the verb to be, so it is like very basic um, stuff.
Subject. Yeah.
So so you use really also a lot
A lot.
as well as
Okay.
gonna. So try to change that. And you
Uh,
have trust a lot. I don't remember what was there, but okay, I'm going to delete it because I don't remember. Some companies don't wanna have. Some companies don't wanna have. No, that one is okay, no problem.
okay.
Companies want. Companies is they. So when you have they, you don't use the it. Companies
Okay.
want. People gonna say you. People gonna say you.
Yeah,
Mm,
it's bad.
gonna people. Okay, the correct grammar of this would be people are going to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to
Okay.
practice the say and tell.
The difference.
Um,
Okay.
yes. In this one, you have this one very often that you say, company notice, 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 notice. You
It's
have it
not.
here, and so company notice secret, notice safe. You use
It's
notice
not.
when you have a question, but the negative is always after the verb to be. So
Yeah.
company is not your or is not a secret
Okay, teacher.
or safe.
Pay a little bit more attention in that kind of things.
Yes. And there was a part where you say you are in your country, you are in your country. I don't remember the context of that sentence, like the coherence.
Sure. Like I don't remember. Okay, I'm gonna think on that.
Okay. Um, you own your country. Aquí diría como si tú, el país que te pertenece. But you can say your own country. You don't need to use
Okay.
your own
Okay.
country.
Own country.
How you say how Phyllis, but I don't understand that. Not a
Eh?
secret. It's good for the kids, maybe for you to use more vocabulary
It's good for.
and not is safe. Okay, so I'm going to say this in the form and this is loaded. Okay, thank you very much for
Thanks, teacher,
time.
for helping me.
I will be sending you the final score in WhatsApp.
Okay.
And I'm not sure you will have class tomorrow because they asked me to send the report today, so I don't think we will have,
Oh.
but I will let you know.
Okay, teacher. Thank you. So this is the time.
Yes, that's it.
Oh. Okay, teacher. Thank you. Oh my God. You are very okay. You surprised me, teacher. You surprised me.
Why?
I don't know. It's like, okay. I saw the message in group, in big group, but I don't know. It's like, oh my God. I was just for practice that you want to resell your bit for the exams just tomorrow also, but My God. Okay, it's okay. How was my
Yeah.
exam? So
So yeah, you have some things in grammar, vocabulary, most of them,
okay.
but the rest is okay, I think. But yeah, I think that's it because they told me on Monday I have
Yeah.
to send the report, but my classes are
Today.
on weekends. I think we're not gonna have class tomorrow. I'm going to ask the like my boss so to see.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Teacher. Oh my
Yeah,
God. Thanks so much.
you're welcome. So, Angela, are you there? She's
Yes.
watching. Oh, Barack Obama.
So
Okay.
I didn't watch the movie, so I was sweeping the floors, and now I'm finishing my breakfast. So I
Oh,
was here, but not here, Of the office, I
okay.
left the office door open, and I was doing something else, and I heard that you were giving Laura feedback, and I was like, oh, maybe she's gonna call me. So
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
Good.
ready.
All right. So ready. Okay. The first question would be 2 minutes and a half, as we did it before. So let me just set this 2 minutes and a half. Okay. And the first questions I'm gonna be asking you are related with birthdays. Okay. So let's start now. Do you enjoy your birthday?
Um, yes, now that I, at this age, enjoy my birthday. When I was little, I thought Earth didn't move because was the most important day for everyone. And at the end of the day, I got frustrated because of that. But now at this age, I understand that birthdays are just important for me. That's it. My birthday, my day. And we, with my husband, we try to do something different, like serving others, like because it is a privilege to, to get another year of life. So we, for both birthdays, either his birthday or mine, we try to find a foundation or do something nice for somebody else. So just to take out the focus about me, and we do that on purpose, to serve others. Why did I do on my last birthday? Don't remember. I think lunch.
Um,
Yeah, we went to Wok, it's my favorite restaurant, and we ate
okay.
over there with my best friend, and that's it. And I think he got me a present, and my friend also bought something for me. So that was my birthday.
Do
It's,
you remember your birthday easily?
my birthday is what?
Do you remember your friend's birthday, your family birthdays easily?
No, I I know, but like my sisters, my brothers, but I don't. But other people, I remember the month. Like, let's say it is your birthday. I would say, oh, I know Xiomara's birthday is in August. But what day? No idea. Um, the but now that Facebook helps me to remember, so this year I'm being more proactive, sending birthday wishes to everyone. So yeah, that's what I try to do, and we plan, at least with my two best friends, my Colombian friends, we try to meet once in a while to celebrate something, friendship or birthdays, and then we pamper each other with nice presents and nice food. Like eating is our thing. So we find new places to go and visit.
All right, perfect. That was the first part. Now we're going to move on to the second. And we're going to talk about, let me see. Class. Okay, I think this one is.
Music?
So, all right. So the other part will be asking you questions about language. So
Okay.
let's start. The questions are: describe a language that you have learned.
Before I learned
So you're
English,
going to tell me.
okay. Before I learned English, I used to speak French fluently, but then I moved to the States and I never used it again. So I do not remember many things. I mean, if people talk to me, I understand. But if I want to say something, words don't come out in French, they come out in English. So it is hard for my brain to translate. Uh, if I want to try to say something in French, I cannot. I don't know. I just remember a few things because I was teaching French to some kids, and I have to sing the songs I was teaching them. So I can remember few words, but I don't remember anything. Although I studied for almost 4 years, and at the end I was teaching French, but I guess it's something I need to do sooner or later. Go back to study French. What was difficult about
Was it difficult to
uh,
learn it?
what was the most difficult part? The grammar. Um, I used to hate grammar. Notice that I said I used to, because now I teach tons of grammar, and well, I cannot hate what I do. Um, when I was in my Colombian in high school, the Spanish teacher was left a bad mark in my heart, and because she was very tough and she compared me with my brother all the time, because my brother is, the smart cookie of the family. And at that time we were learning grammar, so I connected that concept with this lady, and I hated grammar. So of course, when I learned French, grammar is almost the same as in Spanish. The formation, subject, verb, and subject and predicate, that it's very complicated, exactly like in Spanish. So that was hard for me, but not because I didn't understand. I didn't get it because I was connecting that grammar part with these awful teachers. So that was hard for me. Mhm.
Okay, okay. And why did you decided to learn the language, the French?
French, because I was teenager. Well, not a teenager. I was in my 20s, early 20s, and my boyfriend at that time was from Switzerland, and he was one of my classmates. So we planned this amazing life, like we were graduating from college and then moving to Switzerland to study, to take a master's or any course. And I did it before we graduated. And but then we broke and we were getting married. And as I said, the whole life, my life was planned around him. And I didn't,
Oh,
yes. And then things happened. Many things happened. And we broke up, and I just continue learning French. I was like, heck, life is not around this guy, and I continue learning French. So I learned French very, very well, and then 2 years later, I met my husband. So, and then we moved to the States. Um, everything was like kind of fast, and I don't know if I somehow forgot some French because, you know, I, as you can notice, I connect feelings with with learning and other
Maybe.
situations. Yes, and it's like, I don't know, maybe deep in my mind, I wanted to forget French because of this guy. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason. So
Yeah, yeah,
that's the purpose.
I understand now.
Plus, I never used it when, well, I was in the States. I was there for 12 years and I never used it. So I think I used it one time that my husband
Yeah.
didn't go to France, but that's it. That's the only time I remember I used it with a person that didn't speak English or Spanish. That was my glory time, my famous time, because like 1 hour phone call.
I want to learn French, but for me it has been difficult to learn all the conjugation. Oof, no.
Yeah, it's like learning Spanish. I mean, Spanish is tough.
Exactly.
It is hard, and I mean, it's easy for us because we speak and, that's our mother tongue, but learning Spanish is difficult. I have seen it with my daughter. She's in a Colombian school now, and she asks questions like, El participio del. I was like, oh, hold your horses, no idea. Mom, but I speak Spanish. I was like, yeah, but I don't know that.
Yeah, but all right. Well, let's move on to the last part
Mhm.
of the speaking. Okay, let's talk about. So, starting now. Do you think diet is important?
Yes, it is. In my case, I don't know if I told you guys I had cancer like 4 years ago. So since that, I have some diet restrictions. And in these days, a month ago, I had a gastroenterologist appointment by phone, and then I follow up by a nutritionist appointment. And I cannot eat, according to these ladies, no sugar, no gluten, no fat, um, no fried, uh, uh, nothing fried, uh, anything fried. And it is, it was very difficult, but I see the changes in my body and in my stomach and in my body. And but it's hard. I admire people that are on diet because are your taste buds in your tongue, your mouth is like sweet chocolate, please. But once I eat it, then I feel it in my stomach and it makes me sick, and it is a battle for me. But now I internalized, like, I know this is for my good, and I'm gonna do it. So um, it is important for me. So I had a book called The Cancer Survival Diet, and I'm following many of the recipes, and it's basically food that are not uh, so much cooked, like everything you make at home, like tons of veggies, fish, chicken, no beef, and that's it. And if I wanna eat a snack, I need to eat an egg, or I need to eat fruits, um, or a piece of cheese. And sometimes I want to eat uh, a croissant, a sandwich, but no, because bread is not in my diet. So I think it's a learning process, but I'm doing fine right now.
What is the ideal diet for people in Colombia?
What is the diet one, honey?
What is the typical diet of people in your country?
Well, I'm like cachaca costeña. So if you ask me from my Spaniard, so if you ask me from my mom's side, costeños eat all kind of fried foods. Like in Monteria, you can find um, pastel de yuca, empanada, all kind of fried stuff, um, and juices with prepared with milk and few vegetables. But if I can say from my dad's side, um, tons of vegetables. And I do remember when I was little that they serve us a little bit of wine with lunch because in Spain it's like it costs less to drink wine than to drink water at lunch. So
Well,
yeah, but in Bogota we eat soup, I think, all the time. I think soup is like the main dish in Colombia because if you go to the coast, sancocho. If you go to Valle, sancocho. If you come to Bogota, it is, ajiaco. And if you go to Monteria, they eat mote de queso, which is a soup made out of cheese. So I would say our national
yeah,
dish is soup, all kind of different types of soups. Goodness. Okay.
okay. All right. So there's just a couple of things. I think when you mention use the preposition on, uh,
I don't hear
also
you.
as
I didn't hear you.
hello. Can can you hear me?
Yes, now yes.
Okay. There are just a couple of things. The first one, you say it is in August. I think when you talk about months, you use
Yes.
preposition on. It's on August.
No, because I was thinking
Uh,
17. Yes, I noticed that. If you said exactly, you say on, but if not, you say in. Or is it the opposite?
okay.
Is it the opposite?
Uh,
No, I don't know.
I think I have a chart here.
Okay.
There's two more. Okay, maybe this one. And on Friday, on the weekend on May.
Yeah, specific date on.
Yeah, it's okay. It's correct.
Hmm?
My mistake. It's good. No problem. You say one, it's informal, but I don't think it's much of a problem, as well as Laura's. And maybe you say so yeah all the time. So like
Uh-huh.
so, but
Yeah.
it's normal. I mean, while you think of what you're gonna say. And the more I think the speaking is really great. I can see because you have been working with the language for quite a while, so
Yeah.
must be the reason. So I think I'll be sending. You see, even me, I say
Mm-hmm.
the final score of this assessment, and that's it. I think we have finished for today. I'll be confirming if we're gonna have class tomorrow because today I'll send the report, so there's no need to. But I'll be asking my tutor.
Okay, and then you're gonna send us a message this afternoon so we don't have
Yes,
to start early.
exactly.
Okay, yay! Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll see. We see you tomorrow.
Okay,
Have a good.
you too. Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye.